Hey, Miss Cantu, this is Nolan here doing my research project. So, what I've done here is I've made kind of a PowerPoint just kind of detailing all the different types of execution methods that have been exercised in the past. Like, for example, let's go to a specific one real quick. I'm looking for one like this one. I didn't decide to use pictures for this specific one because a lot of them were going to be really, really graphic. So I figured that just using text would be better. Though probably not as impactful as pictures would have been. But I feel like if it's too graphic, you're going to wind up turning people off anyway. So I actually just went with text. And the reason I decided to go with the PowerPoint specifically was because I feel like PowerPoints are the easiest way to convey information really quickly. And that kind of just helps my point here because all I'm trying to do is just show people like stuff that's happened in the past in terms of execution methods. Like, for example, let me read this one real fast. The blood eagle involved cutting the ribs of the victim by the spine, breaking them so they reassembled, so they resembled wings, and then pulling the victim's lungs out through the opening, and then salt would be sprinkled on the wound. So this is just something that was done a long time ago, but some of these other ones like that you've probably actually heard of, like this one. This one was done usually in China or Japan, and it was like another one that's like really, really popular. But the reason I decided to use these as opposed to like other things I could have done was because I feel like this is a great example of what I was talking about in my paper, where if execution becomes too popular, if it becomes something that happens too much, the ways that they do it also become more violent. And throughout history, it's been evident that as the number of executions increases, so do the numbers of ways to do it. Because the reason this was because they felt as if the execution methods were all the same, that would mean that somebody who was the thief would get like their head cut off through the guillotine, and somebody who was a murderer would also just get their head cut off by guillotine. And eventually what happened was people eventually decided that there should be different forms for different people. And so this is where drawing and quartering, boiling alive, burying alive, seppuku, the blood eagle. This one was also, these two specifically work really well together because they were both French Revolution. But it's just ones that like, just, it ties in because like if people know that this is what can happen if execution is too popular, it kind of is like a wake-up call, because most of these happened as a result of people feeling they needed more punishing crimes for more punishing punishments for more punishable crimes, like murdering one person or murdering two, treason, being a traitor, talking back to your master was actually something they used to execute you for. So this is just this was my video. Sorry it was a little bit shaky because my hand's kind of shaky, but yeah, that's pretty much it.